Welcome back to GIS 2020. Let's just say that you're going to go to a family event and your sister is going to drive you to the local market and you're going to jump out of your car real quick because you're going to grab something to take to the family event. And so you jump out of the car, you start running up to the location, and this takes place. Okay, so in the clips, the victim is in a rush and she's walking at a fast pace. One of the reasons being is because her sister is double parked waiting for her. So she wants to walk in there or run in there real quick and grab what she needs and get back to the car so her sister doesn't get ticketed for double parking. But being in that rush, she's not aware of what's taking place around her. Being that she's not aware of her surroundings, she's not paying attention or does not hear two hooded individuals running up behind her. Now, if she was paying attention, she possibly could have heard the footsteps or of these two hooded individuals running up behind her. If she had heard the people or the guys running up behind her, it would have caused her to turn and look in their direction. First, she would have saw the guy running right towards her. Second, if you see the suspect's vehicle, you see all the doors open on their vehicle and they're also double parked. But that should alert you or clue you in, like, why is this car double parked? Why are all the doors open on this vehicle? And why are two of the individuals running in my direction? And why is it that they're wearing hoodies in this particular weather? Granted, it was an early morning, a little before 10, but you can see the victim's clothing. She wasn't wearing a sweater, she wasn't wearing a hoodie. As I looked at the video, I looked at other people around there. Everyone was wearing t-shirts and blouses. No one is wearing a hoodie. She should have just ran into the store quick. You see bad guy number one running up behind the victim and he grabs a purse. He puts his hands on her purse and tries to pull it away from the victim. And she does not let it go. So he pulls on the purse, knocking her to the ground. She's still refusing to let it go. And as we continue to see, he actually starts pulling her and dragging her to the passenger side of the vehicle. So on this clip, you could actually see where it's almost a tug of war going on. But obviously, bad guy number one he's a lot more stronger than the victim is. And in this particular clip, you could actually see where he's pulling her and the victim still is refusing to let go of the purse and she's still hanging on to the purse. Bad guy number one continues pulling on the purse and literally pulls the victim to the vehicle. Bad guy number one jumps into passenger seat, starts to close the door. The victim's still refusing to give up her purse, and somehow the victim gets caught underneath the car as the car is starting to leave, runs the victim over, causing traumatic injury to her body. She is transported to the hospital and later pronounced dead. Okay, so one of the things I do want to point out was, again, being aware of your surroundings. Granted, these guys are wearing hoodies, but with the new norm now with the coronavirus, people are wearing gloves, masks, shields, hats, trying to cover up themselves. So it may be a little hard to point out if someone is a bad guy. One thing for sure, if you hear two people running up behind you and you look and see a car double parked, all the doors are open, that should alert you. Something is not right here. Another thing to point out is the purse. Just kill your purse. Your life is not worth whatever's inside that purse. And as mentioned, this video, the sister was driving double parked. And so her sister's vehicle was actually behind the suspect's vehicle. So she actually saw everything take place. What the sister should have done is, as soon as she saw the individuals running towards her sister, the victim, she should have started honking her horn or maybe screaming to draw attention to their location. What actually happens is her sister had the car in drive. Again, because the victim was just supposed to run in and run out. And when the sister witnessed what took place, she starts to get out of her vehicle and the car actually starts pulling forward because, again, she left it in drive. So she jumps back in her car and she puts it in park. But by that time, it was a little too late. But again, through this whole incident, the sister witnessed it and she should have started, again, honking her horn or started screaming, drawing attention to her location. Also, too, no one ever expects to be a victim, but these things do take place within our communities. What I'm showing you now are the crime statistics for the robberies that have taken place in the city of Garden Grove. Again, thank you for watching GIS 2020. If you like our videos, please continue watching. We'll be out again next Thursday at 3 p.m. Please subscribe, like, tell your friends. Till next time, be safe.